Good evening, everybody. I'm back again. I just got through washing my hair, and I have been very busy. As you can see, I have a new office here, and I want to talk about spam or fraudulent callers. I have received two yesterday from Twin Cities, Minnesota, and the numbers are 1-612-979-0100. Excuse me. I received calls from them twice, done the reverse phone lookup, and they are scam and fraudulent callers. And so if you ever come across them calling, do not give any personal information out to them. It's usually a robot voicemail that they give you. And then just a few minutes ago, I received another spam fraudulent call. And this number is 1-270-426-9234. And they are also spam and fraudulent callers. And they had just called a while ago and told me not to use social media. And it's a robot, VoIP. And I don't know who these people are, but I am going to tell AT&T tomorrow about this and let them deal with them, have them blocked, and I will probably tell the authorities as well, because this is fraud and spam, and all they're doing is aggravating people and trying to steal their personal information. And if you get any of these calls like this, it's good to have a recorder so you can prove, because I have recorded them. And I have recorded them, and I have proof that they are fraudulent. And also, I had two calls from Salersville, which didn't give their name or nothing, and they wouldn't say anything. And I won't give out the number because I don't know who they are or why they called. But I don't like these kind of calls, and nobody likes these kind of calls. And anybody that does me this way, they will be reported to the police and the proper authorities. And that's what anybody needs to do. They need to report them, because they're aggravating people, and that's wrong. They need to go find themselves something to do instead of aggravating innocent, hardworking people. And so if y'all have any problems with spammers calling you with these types of numbers that I've just given you, report them. Do the same thing that I'm going to be doing. And if they tell you not to do something, like do social media, go on social media. If you have a YouTube account, go on that, or go on Facebook, make a video, or write it down. Let people know what they're doing. And most time when someone is doing something bad to you or wanting to do a crime, they want to remain hidden. They want to hide. They don't want people to see them or a light shining on them. So by telling people what's going on and revealing, their identity to the proper authorities, then, you shine that light on them, and they don't like it. They're just like little cockroaches. Like when you shine a light on them, they just scatter, And so just, don't get upset, don't get angry, just, write down the number. If you have an answer machine, just let the answer machine get it. And call the proper authorities and tell them. Or if you do call block or the block system, you can even block the number, and they won't be able to call you no more at all. So, off to other things I'd like to talk about. We're getting our building fixed up out here. We're going to make it into a tobacco store. And it's going to be run and owned by my two sons. And we are working on getting it all cleaned up. We have to do a lot of concrete work on the inside. We'll probably have to do some electrical work, and we're going to have to do some spraying to get rid of the weeds and stuff that's around it, and maybe concrete around the front or gravel it, just depending on what is cheaper. And we're getting a lot of stuff hauled off, and that's, I mean, we've worked really hard, me and my boys have, and I'm hoping and praying that this store and this business will be good and turn out great. And that's one of my boys' dreams. And I always, as a mom, I always like to encourage my boys to go after what they want and do anything that they would love to do, you know. And I mean, that's how I do about anybody, you know. I'll tell people, you know, if you need help, or if you just having a bad day, you know, and if I know about it, I'll talk to you, help you through it, because I know what it's like to have bad days, and I know what it's like, you know, to have problems, and I know what it's like to overcome too, and have anxiety and all that. And you know, life just isn't easy. It's full of a lot of ups and downs, aggravations, and you know, some days you just don't want to even get out of bed. That's the way life is. But you know what? You can't focus on the bad all the time. You need to just focus on the good, because that's what matters. That's life. And I know a lot of people are going through problems right now. And I know a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, they're facing a lot of hard problems right now. And I hope that they get through it and do the best they can. And I hope that they have the best of luck, you know, because, you know, everybody deserves a good life, a happy life, you know. And, you know, I know what it's like to be threatened. I know what it's like to be assaulted. I know what it's like to lose someone that you love very much. I know what it's like to have your whole world crash and not be able to do a single thing about it, but just hope and pray that you get through it. And if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't hardly be able to get through, you know, the things that I've been dealt with in the past few years. And I've seen miracles upon miracles that God has done for me and for others that I've known and loved. And it's, you know, you just got to have hope. Because without hope, you know, you're lost. I mean, no matter what you believe in, no matter, you know, who you call God, you know, have hope. That's what gets you through things. And just because, I mean, anybody's a certain way, I mean, that's just their life. And that's what they choose, how they choose to live. And nobody should be telling anybody how to live or what to do. They need to find it on their own. Even the Lord Jesus said, you know, to work your salvation out. And that meant find your way. Find your way to what you believe in. And eventually, you know, you'll find it. You'll find what you're looking for. I mean, I'm 46 years old. And I have, you know, put up with a lot of crap in my life. But I do know one thing, that the Lord never leaves you and He never forsakes you. And you're never lonely when you know God. Never. And whenever you need a blessing, and if it sees fit with God, He'll send it to you. And that's my story, what I'm going to say today. And I hope y'all have a good evening and a good day tomorrow. Goodbye.